what's your reporting on how the league investigated Stephen Ross and came up with, that he was kind of not to be taken seriously when he was trying to order a tank job, but he definitely 100% along with another member of his ownership team go after Brady and Sean Payton in a way that was so brazen they took away 2 draft choices and $1.5 million Stephen Ross dollars. What's your reporting there?
In terms of the tanking allegation, if Stephen Ross, in fact, offered $100,000 to lose games, you would think there'd probably be a paper trail if he paid off on that. Absent 11, I believe it was, losses in that season, 11 $100,000 payments into Brian Flores' bank account, it's difficult to prove what the intentions were. We know what Brian Flores said, which was it was a serious offer. We know that Stephen Ross has said in very clear terms that the allegations were false and defamatory. It's a tricky one, Rich, because you're talking about what people implied in conversations, though they didn't occur in front of other people. But the fact that came out at the same time as the findings in the tampering investigation is certainly not an accident. Whatever mistakes Stephen Ross did, and the NFL made clear, you shouldn't talk the way he did, even if it's in jest. No one can know. You can't say that stuff. But it gives the appearance that the discipline that was laid out in terms of the first-round pick in 2023, third-rounder in 2024, the fine, the suspension, even though Stephen Ross can still attend games, that was all strictly from the tampering allegation. And only the league office truly knows how they arrived at those specific penalties. What we do know is that is major discipline that is up there with the stiffest discipline that we have seen, certainly for an owner, but for a club to lose 2 prime picks like that in recent NFL history. And it was, talking paper trails, it's a lot easier to track. Tom Brady was talking to Bruce Beal and Stephen Ross on a regular basis, and apparently Sean Payton had contact with them as well. You got text messages, you got phone records, everything else. And if anybody knows that they have to turn over their phone in an NFL investigation, it's probably Tom Brady. I'm not saying he did.
Good one.
I'm just saying we know throwing your phone is something that's not looked upon kindly by the NFL.